3 months. Can't go wrong. And it's the last bag. We got 2 more. I just need 1. That's all I need. Okay. 2? Just 1 pack.
You just want 1? Okay. What you say? You trying to leave something for the next man?
Nah, I'm gonna use those off. Give me that part. 040399. I hate that McCormick DMV is only open on Wednesday. That sucks.
It does not suck.
Yes, it does. It doesn't suck. The lies you tell. Cause what if I wanted to go get my license renewed today? I can't. I gotta make a freaking appointment.
Say your car rejected.
Jabba.
It said your car is rejected, boo boo.
Approve. 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 It said authorized waiting for. So please wait. I know you lying.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Ow. Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
I mean.
Don't ya? What is it saying?
It just say authorized for $1. Please wait. Say decline.
Partial failure.
Partial failure.
Mm-hmm. You want to try it again?
Yeah. That's a lie.
It's ready. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Girl, my daddy bought me some food. He loved me.
Ooh.
My daddy love me. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, I'm in here. We having a whole concert. Me and my friend over here.
It's police cashier.
That's
Processing please. Oh, there you go.
no, it said decline.
For real? My damn phone. Yeah. How the fuck?
I'm just playing.
My friend. You the one me
Friend. See, friend. Y'all, why I'm messing with the customers? Told y'all there's old foolery in here. So, y'all listen. I'm excited. What did they coming in here too? Ain't nobody else coming in here to buy nothing. Y'all listen. I just had about 6 customers in a row. My father was just standing there looking like I'm not moving. Oh, he is. The rest of them already been in here. Oh, this logging. Good God, they must got a lot of. Y'all must be putting on every roof in McCormick.
Man.
I say people must be putting on every roof in McCormick must be off. Y'all the second set of roofers I done seen today.
We are.
I done seen Superior.
I see paper when it came, but like.
Is it in there? You don't see nothing in there? You probably ain't got none. Hold on, let me go and look at the cooler. We probably ain't got none.
I ain't got no.
We got a spot for them?
Huh?
No, we ain't got no spot for them.
We don't have to buy it.
We just got the bottle and we got the 3 cans. You got 6 bottles or 3 cans. Or 12 cans, 18 or 15 or whatever. Sorry, boo-boo. All right, you have a good day, baby.
I ain't going nowhere yet.
Oh, okay. God, he wanted the bill. He wants some bar. Okay, so y'all listen. I told y'all we was gonna get the lottery in here. Look. I got scratch-offs. And I've been selling scratch-offs all day. Ever since I walked in, I've been selling scratch-offs. And people been coming in getting scratch-offs. They're like, we winning. How y'all doing today? Who out there? In my live chat.
You got 12 pack in the can.
Huh?
I got, oh, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You got a pack of Marlboro Light.
Marlboro Light?
Yeah,
Long or short?
sure. And 1 pack of BLK Smooth, you got it.
Nope, we ain't got no smooth.
Well, give me a cherry.
We got cherry and wine.
And That'll be it.
All right. Give me a date of birth, baby.
9964.
All right. 2145.
2145.
Eight. All right, baby. Have a good one. Uh-huh. All right, y'all. So today, my mother just sent me something. She sent me some food. Let's see what she sent, y'all. First off, and she sent a fork. My mama. Oh, y'all know what she did? She made some dressing. She made some homemade dressing and sent it to me. That was sweet of her. Y'all, I gotta love my mother. She sent it down here by my daddy. I was gonna go past the house, but she sent my daddy. So the other thing is, y'all, I know y'all seen it say foolishness and confessions. Well, my confession is I might end up working here more hours. Hey, Clyde, how are you? I might end up working here more hours, and I'm going to tell y'all what happened. So, I'll know by Friday what I'm going to do. I'm giving myself till Friday because I got to pray on it, and I got to decide if I really want to work. Because, like yesterday, I got called in. I wasn't even supposed to be at work yesterday, but I got called in. And the day before, I got called in. And I wasn't supposed to be here. So I did it 2 days in a row. But today and tomorrow are my days. And I'm not going to work this weekend, y'all. Because I am supposed to be going to Atlanta. I don't have church on Sunday. I ain't got church Sunday, so I'm going to Atlanta. I told somebody I would meet them in Atlanta. Yeah. So I'm waiting on this dude right now to come over here and drop this money off. I'm about to call him. Be like, T, you on your way? What you doing? I need you to come get your paperwork and give me my money. Hey, baby, how are you? Thank you for coming in last night. We had a good discussion last night, didn't we? We had a good discussion last night. So I'm waiting on this dude. If he don't come over and bring my money, I'm going to fight him. I am supposed to be meeting up with her. Yep. I told her I would. I would. You know, go over there and holler at her and say, what? Stop. You feel much? Oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad that you had a good time. I'm going to probably just meet up with her for dinner, Clyde, because I got some other things that I want to do this weekend too. I want to be a little mannish, so I got to find out if I can do what I want to do. So I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to ride with me. And you know what, y'all, listen, I am not that far from Atlanta. People think I'm like a million miles away. I'm only like an hour and a half, 2 hours from Atlanta. Yes, mannish and fast in the tail is the same thing. The same thing. It's the same thing. Y'all listen, my mother sent me some dressing, and guess what she told me? If I don't want to give it to the dogs. I was like, are you crazy, lady? Oh, your aunt lives in Marietta? Girl, I'm telling you, I'm not that far. Athens is not that far from me. Yeah. Listen, y'all, I am on the Georgia border. And when I tell y'all I am on the Georgia border, I am on the Georgia border. I worked in Georgia my first 3 years here. I worked in Lincoln. When I be hearing people talk about, I ain't never been out the state before, I be looking at them like, you been to Lincoln? They be like, yeah. I'm like, you been out the state then. Lincoln is Georgia. Y'all have to tell people that. I be like, you been to Augusta? They be like, yeah. Like, Augusta is Georgia. What do you mean you never been out the state before? That's not just like people used to tell me in D.C. I ain't never been out the city. I'm like, you go out the city all the time. You go to Iverson Mall. Hey, boo, how are you? Ashley. I love Ashley. I am doing well. I am doing well. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stay here or if I'm going to go, or if I'm going to come back. Because they talking about making the store hours shorter because they ain't making no money up here. So they wasn't making no money, but they about to make a rack of money because we got the lottery. Y'all, they been coming up in this joint playing lottery all day long. My daddy was standing up in the middle of the thing scratching. I was like, Daddy, you can't. So you can't stand in front of my cash register and scratch like that. He was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Get out the way. That's my boo-boo. So y'all, we ain't got church Sunday. So I am going to find out. I gotta work tomorrow. I work today, I work tomorrow. So I'm gonna tell her I can't come Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm not working the weekend. I gotta get some weekend time off because I came in for somebody else this weekend. Plus, starting on Monday, they're gonna close the. Wait a minute, the Powerball is huge. Hold on. Look. We got the big lottery machine. And we got our tickets. Bam! Hello, how are you, Niecy? Y'all see that? We got the big lottery machine and we got our tickets. They been in here buying them joints. Y'all, I hit for 20 yesterday. I hit for 20 yesterday. Girl, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That's just in one section. You don't see all the calls on the back and the back. They talk about don't unplug anything. Who was you talking to? You ain't got to worry about me unplugging nothing. I'm scared to go over there and buy it. What? Dang, I should have told my daddy to buy a ticket for me. Next person come in and be like, look, go back there and get one of them Powerball slips and we're going to fill it out. And you're going to come up there and pay for it for me. I am. They gave us a raise and shortened our hours. More money, shorter hours. But the girl that was supposed to come in yesterday and Sunday, she didn't come in. So I hope she show up. Because if she don't show up one more time, that's grounds for termination. Yeah. Girl, look, girl. I hope they do win. You want $130? Look, my daddy won $100 the other day. My daddy is the luckiest man in America, y'all. Yeah, my daddy only buy dollar scratch offs. He buy dollar scratch offs. He buy $2 scratch offs. He always hit. He be like, I hit for $50. I hit for $25. Now, my daddy, let me tell y'all, everybody know my daddy because my daddy pick up cans on the side of the road. People be leaving money in his truck when them People be leaving notes telling him thank you for picking up the cans on the side of the road with $20 in a note in the summertime. And what he did is, let me tell y'all what ended up happening. My father didn't win. He found $2,000 one year picking up cans on the side of the road. But he always finding money. He say he be finding 5s and 10s balled up and 20s when he out there picking up cans. I said, you be finding that kind of money? I said, maybe I need to walk up and down the road, pick up some cans and get some exercise too. He said he always finding money. He said they be leaving, like they be, I would be like, how people drop money like that on the side of the road? Would they be fighting and throw the money out the window, count it, and it accidentally fly out? Because when he finding money at y'all, it's not like it's a turn off or whatever. It's a straight, it's like the freeway, like the highway. It's like a 2-lane highway. Y'all see I got my hat on because it's cold outside. Well, it was real cold. And last night when I went home, my head was hurting. Oh no, if you win anything over $500, you got to file taxes down here because you got to go down to pick it up at the lottery office. And my friend won $25,000 last year. $25,000 last year. And when you leave out the office, they give you a when you leave out of the gambling office, they give you the form. They give you your it's a W-2G. A W-2G. And yeah, they give you that form and it's like, you need to keep this because this is for your taxes. What? Yeah, this is for your taxes. They take out state taxes. They don't take out federal taxes. But what they, unless you tell them to. But what the other thing they do is they call the IRS. They got an office that they call and see if you owe money. And if you owe money, they'll keep part of your winnings. Ooh, y'all got snow up there. Hey, Silky Black. Ooh, Melissa. Ooh. I'm telling you, it was cold here last night. When I got off, it wasn't cold. It was like, it was warm enough for this right here. What I got on, my issue was my head wasn't covered up. And when I got home and I did that, while I was having a headache during the time I was doing the my live last night, and my head was hurting so bad, y'all. I thought my eyes was gonna fall out and roll across the what you call it, across the table. I ain't lying. That's how bad my head was hurting last night. And when I got off live, I ate me 2 baked potatoes and took me a Tylenol. And my head was still hurt when I woke up this morning. And then I thought about it. I said, Vivian, you ain't had your hey Truth, how you doing, baby? I ain't had my allergy pills in a couple of days. I said that's what's making your head starting to hurt. And I had to go in there and find my migraine medication. Y'all, I was about to be sick as a dog. I'm so glad I found that migraine medication and took one before I left home. I was about to be sick. And when I tell y'all I was about to be sick, I was about to be sick. I don't like when I don't like when a full-blown migraine come on, because That's why I try and catch it. The doctor told me, I got two things I do. If first I start with a Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol. And if that don't work, then I'll go and I'll take a Excedrin migraine. And then if that don't work, then I gotta get that medicine from the hospital. You say you didn't start getting your shots. You didn't start getting your shots till you was pregnant with your son. I'm telling you, migraines ain't nothing to play with. Y'all, I have had I used to have to take Imitrex, and when I was still getting a menstrual period, I'd be like, before I take an Imitrex, I'll go to the doctor and beg them, please just give me a shot. I'd be like, please just give me a shot. I ain't trying to take the Imitrex. Because y'all, every time I took the Imitrex, even if my menstrual period wasn't on, they always told you, even if it wasn't your time, put on something, because you about, y'all, I don't know what that Imitrex did. Every time I stuck myself in the thigh with that Imitrex, I feel like I'm about to pass out, and it'll start. Listen, I want to do B12 shots, but they won't give them to me. Look, y'all, they took my, y'all know what that is, right? That's my thyroid scar, but they took my thyroid out. They won't give me no B12. My doctor told me, Y'all talk to somebody I've known for years today. And they reminded me how old I was when they knew me, when they first met me. You had a cyst removed from your thyroid. Look, they just took mine on. They look, we're gonna just get rid of this. We're gonna just take half of your thyroid out. They left the other half. I'm like, I don't know why y'all was just gonna take that too. My sister now, me and my sister, we were talking. She about to go through the same thing. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, what you gonna do? I tried to hook her with my doctor, but my doctor moved. I could talk. My issue was I didn't get my voice back for a long time. It was almost a year before I started singing. I mean, I would sing from time to time, but it took me a long time to get my singing voice back. Hey, darling, how are you? It took me a long time to get my singing voice back, and sometimes I have to catch myself when I talk a lot. It'll get irritated. So it still get kind of irritated, but I had to take voice lessons. They sent me to voice lessons. They sent me to voice lessons. The thing I didn't like, I had to have some kind of radioactive test. When they did my thyroid, I had some kind of radioactive test. I was laying in this thing with my neck, and it was this thing, and it was like this half moon shaped thing going around my head. I was like, I can't wait to get out of here. And they're like, you got to stay still. I didn't like having a CT scan. The CT scan and the MRI, I hated both of them because they put you in a bird cage and then put the neck collar on. Hated it. I could talk, but what happened is it was like I could talk, but I was like raspy a little bit, and my throat got tired real quick. My voice got tired real quick. I hated that thing. Now I'm gonna tell you, the doctor couldn't believe that I took that scope down my nose. He said, I can't believe you took that like that. He said, you took that thing down there like a champ. Y'all, they told me stick my tongue out. I was like, First off, because of the COVID and everything that was going on, they didn't like numb your nose like they regularly numb your nose. You know what they did? They went and put some lidocaine on a piece of tissue and stuck it up my nose and told me they'd be back. I was like, what? They was like, we'll be right back. They stuck to. They took some lidocaine and put it on a piece of tissue and stuck it on my nose. So I'll be back. I was like, where y'all going? Y'all, they were gone. And so when they came back, he said, stick your tongue out. I was like, what is going on up in the VA? He said, I need you to stick your tongue out. I said, he took the lamp, the light and the endoscope and rubbed it on my tongue and then shoved it on my nose. I was like, what did you do it? He was like, breathe. I was like breathing. Y'all, he said I took that thing down my throat like a champ. I was like, this is not good. Hey, Spooky TV. I was like, this is not good. And y'all, he had to think, and the camera be right there. I be trying to look at the camera because I want to see what y'all looking at. He be like, say, e. And you can see the vocal cords moving up and down like this. He said, You can see the vocal cords moving up and going down. And I be like trying to look. Nothing doing, boo. We just chilling. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I want to do. I like looking at the inside of my throat though. I like looking at, like, when they send the light down there, I be like, because I be wanting to see what they looking at. Niecy, don't be scared, boo-boo. Oh, listen, I am at the point that you will get used to it. You will get used to it. I just go in there when I get shots and stuff. I just take a deep breath, breathe in, and breathe out. I breathe in real hard, hold it. As soon as they stick it in there and they start releasing the medicine, I start breathing out. Because, like, some of the stuff they be giving me, I be like, this burns. This stuff is burning me. But I have to take it. Like when I go and get shots for my pain, when I get a migraine, I have to go get a pain shot. It ain't no sitting down. I'm like, because they got to give it to you in your hip, because it got to be I be like, this ain't no joke. I be like, and the tears be running out my eyes like I was Denzel Washington in Glory. Remember Denzel Washington when he was holding that thing and they was beating his back and he was just standing there and he just had the tears running down his eyes. That's how I be. Hey Sarah, how are you? I'm telling y'all, that's how I be like, look, just do it, because I ain't trying to. And then I've gotten to the point now where, because they tell me when they give me the shot for my pain, if I go in for a migraine, they also give me a nausea shot. Because I be like, they can't even give me a bedpan. They just give me one of them buckets or a trash can. So, yeah. I be like, just go and give me all this stuff at one time and let's be done with it. I be like, let's be done with it. And I think I had to, I think my pain tolerance, because I suffer migraines, and when I was living in Fayetteville, and I was going through surgeries with my stomach. Y'all, I had 6 surgeries on my stomach. I've had 6 surgeries on my stomach. And one of them, it opened up from it opened up and it had to heal from the inside out. So I had a hole this big in my stomach. And I had to pull the packing out and I had to pack it every day. I had to pack it every day. Y'all, I had one stomach surgery and I woke up on the operating table singing. I was singing. And then the doctor gonna ask me, "You going to the concert tonight, girl? You was singing that song." I'm like, I think you cutting in my stomach. How I'm going to a concert? I be in the hospital. Y'all, he was cutting in my stomach. Asked me if I'm going to the concert. I woke up in the middle of the surgery. And I was singing. I was like, yeah. I remember I woke up singing Earth, Wind, and Fire. Because that's what they was playing. That's what they was playing in the operating room. I am going to say this. Y'all, listen. I laugh about it now. But I've been through some horror stories in the hospital. I've been through some hospital horror stories. Do y'all know I have spent New Year's? Hey, Monterey. Do y'all know I have spent New Year's Eve and New Year's in the hospital? Kidney stones and food poisoning. I had kidney stones and food poisoning. I was in the hospital for New Year's Eve. I was in the hospital for about 3 days. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was in there about 3 days. I have been scheduled for surgery, and they let me out. They let me go home because I was in a medical company in the Army. I ended up at the NCO club, y'all. Why they call? They called a watch commander and had me escorted back to the hospital because I had an IV. I had an IV in my arm. They was like, "What is you doing?" They was like, "Didn't I just leave you on the ward? Girl, go back to the hospital." I was at the club the day before surgery with an IV hanging out. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I used to be terrible. Cause see, all right, so when I was in the Army, right, so I had a commander. They were like, "You cannot." Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't take Percocets. I can't take Percocets. I was at the NCO club when I was in Heidelberg, Germany. Right, I had my knee operated on, and they said all right. So my commander refused to let me go back to physical therapy. So my doctor ordered me back in the hospital because he was like, she need to be in physical therapy because she ain't gonna be able to bend her knee if she don't come up here and go to physical therapy. My commander was like, she not missing no more work. She didn't had. They was like, all right, we gonna put her in the hospital. They put me in the hospital, y'all. Y'all, look, they gave me a pass. They gave me a pass, y'all. Look. The NCO club in Heidelberg used to jump on Wednesday. When I tell y'all they used to jump, because we used to drive from Karlsruhe up to Heidelberg to the NCO club on the hospital concern on Wednesday. Y'all, why I'm at the club? I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go over to the club. I told them I was going to the PA to shop at. I ended up in the club. I was at the club. Y'all, why everybody on the ward that got a pass ended up in the club with me? I got in so much trouble. Because they was in there drinking and they was on medication. They was in there drinking. They was on medication. I was like, and they looking at me. I'm like, why I'm getting in trouble? I didn't drink. They drank. They was like, they said they only went because you went. They outranked me. They outranked me. So why would I get in trouble? They should get in trouble. was ready to send me home. Yeah, I was at the club. I'm telling y'all, listen, I used to have so much fun in the Army. I think about some of the stuff we did. Oh, God. Girl. I had a biopsy. When I had my biopsy on my throat, that man was like, "Are you gonna be okay?" I was like, just hurry up and stick the needle in." I was laying there. I'm telling y'all, if I had to give myself a needle, it'd never happen. It'll never happen. Because I'm telling y'all, it was so hard for me to give myself that Imitrex shot. But if I have to take a needle, I'm like, just go ahead and push it in and be done with it. I'm going to say this. When you go in and have your surgery, for if they do thyroid surgery, I've had tonsil surgery, and I had tonsil surgery as an adult. Y'all, now I'm gonna tell y'all, tonsil surgery was worse than my thyroid surgery. I promise y'all, it was way worse than my thyroid surgery. Cause nobody ever told me I wasn't supposed to eat and drink acid based stuff when I had my tonsil surgery. I figured it out when after I had my thyroid surgery. I was like, I ain't gonna be eating this or be drinking that. Y'all, I ain't realized ketchup, soup, orange juice. It felt like razor blades going down my throat. Felt like razor blades. My mother had fixed some soup. I was about to tear that soup up. I put that soup in my mouth and that stuff went down my throat. I was like, yeah, I ain't lying. I got that bottle of codeine. I was like, oh. Y'all drinking that codeine, that liquid codeine, like it was some water or soda. Y'all I turned up. Do you hear me? I almost died. Honey, listen. I love the NCO Club. And in Germany, they got slot machines. I used to be in it. Y'all used to stay. Y'all used to have so much fun in Germany. My hairdresser was from Opelika. No, she was from Alabama. Opelika, Alabama. Somewhere in Alabama. Honey. She was so cool. Girl. Y'all, she used to have your girl hair fried down and laid to the side. She used to do some bad weaves. She used to keep my hair whipped. I whip my hair back and forth. And the thing is, I was always cool with my hairdresser. So it was like, yeah, I would go to her house and I'd always be the last one. I'd take me a shower before I go over there. I leave work, go take a shower and then go over there. Or I would go over there, get my hair done at lunch. Or she'll start my hair at lunch. And then I'll go back after work and she'll finish me up. Yeah, I was a little weird in the Army. Like, a lot of stuff that people weren't supposed to get away with, I got away with it because I was supply. So I was up in the supply office. So people didn't bother me too much. Like, whereas people be walking around with they hats on, they covers on, I be wearing a Scully. I be having a black Scully on and everything. I come back and be like, I hate her. I come back and be like, I hate her. Like, hate is such a strong word, sis. And it didn't do any good that I knew officers from my first duty station. When they got to Germany, they was looking me up. The dude she was dating, I walked past the office one day, and the dude she was dating was sitting there. He was like, Jay, what's up, girl? Hey, Portia. I was like, hey, how you doing? Y'all, he gave me she was mad. She was mad. I did not pick my duty station. Neither one of my duty stations did I pick. Now, for the third place I was stationed, because the place I was stationed at as a military dependent, which was Fort Bragg, I did pick that one. And I picked that one because I used to I said, he told me when I get out become a career manager, and that's what I did. And I put him in for jump school. I signed him up for jump school. And before we got divorced, I had signed him up to be a recruiter. Sure did. I managed his career. His new wife need to send me a thank you note. His new wife need to send me a thank you note. Y'all, let me flip these lights on. Y'all, this guy about to come in. He's supposed to be bringing me some money. If he don't give me the amount of money that he owe me, y'all might hear me when he got up in here. Might have a food. I hope I don't have food. I forgot I had some crackers, y'all. I bought some crackers. Hey! What you doing? What is you eating?
Gummies?
Alright, so this you got all your other papers, right? Did you find that money order? Okay. Alright, so December 2020, 21, November 2022, December 2022, so let's see. And then those are all the sheets. So look at the dates on the top. See, that's 21. That's the 22. That's January 23. Yeah, you gave me some January 23. February 21. You get what I'm saying?
Alright, so I just go through there and get everything out last 2 years.
I'm telling you, it's you got some 2020s in there too. So like this is 21. This 22. This 23. Alright, this 21. This 22. This one right here is 21, 22. This 20. See, I told you you had some 20s in there. So that's all it is. And so I had them all in there. 22, 20. Another 20. Told you you had like 4 years. You just handed me a whole bag of receipts.
Yeah, I had some shit going on.
And then you know your some of them didn't have pay stubs in it. I'm just telling you, it didn't have no pay stubs. All of them didn't have pay stubs. So if you don't see pay on there, that means you ain't get no pay. You ain't no pay stubs. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't see the word pay on the thing, you ain't had no pay. So you see how it is, how we rocked it. That's a lot of paperwork. I was like, where he find these papers from 20 at?
I have some damn. I just put everything in the damn. Well, you see them.
We're gonna have to get you a better system.
But I'm doing better. I'm gonna start taking them out about a month and put them in a bag. I do my hand. I think I got some. You like that? You probably got some 23 that I'm not.
I already gave you.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's what you need to do. You need to
Every
do.
month I take and dump it out and put January on it.
Yeah.
And then, the end of January, so I get put February on the next back.
And you give them to me early, shoot. I can go ahead and start doing these names. Instead of waiting till the end of the year.
Yeah.
And then I be having 12 bags and I be looking at you crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so 20, 21, 22, and 23. I know you probably like, you put it on some thick paper, because that's where I roll.
Oh, we do it like that.
You can figure it out,
Yeah.
because I did it by years. There you go, boo boo.
Said $200.
You know what I said. I ain't playing with you. I ain't fighting with you today.
1, 2, 3, 4. Impossible.
Thank you so much. Let the money go.
Damn, I had to give you my money.
I know you hate it, but
Damn.
I love you.
Thank you.
You welcome. Y'all, you know what? I should have showed y'all that interaction. Y'all, why? Why he didn't want to give me my money? It ain't like I asked him for a whole bunch. Y'all see, I did 4 years worth of what you calls. I did 4 years worth of tax receipts. He brought me 2 big bags of tax receipts, and I had to sort them by year and by what they were. So like, because he drives trucks, I have to like put all the gas receipts together. I gotta put all the clothing receipts together, all the food receipts together, all the maintenance receipts together, and then administration, and then mortgage, and utilities, and child support. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put them all together. But y'all, he had 2 bags, shopping bags that he gave me, and they was just all balled up and crumpled up. And then on top of them being all balled up and crumpled up, it was 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't I do these years already? And where did all these extra receipts come from? Y'all, some of the receipts you can't see what the dates are. Some of the receipts look like somebody blew their nose on them. Some of the receipts look like they were rolled over. Like, like we took a car and rolled up. Y'all, I ain't lying. I am through. Through with them. Through. Do you hear me? Through. So, got my Atlanta money. So I don't have to stay in the Motel 6. I'm gonna choke myself. I'm gonna choke. That lotto money, my Atlanta money. So I can go to Atlanta this weekend. So I got hotel money for a night. Y'all, here come this weird looking guy. This guy look weird as hell. Y'all, he look like one of them dogs with them lobster dogs.
Front door.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
Can I have game honey?
A game what?
Honey flavor?
Oh, a game honey. You got it. Mango. Yep, you got it. How many you want? One?
Yeah.
Give me a date of birth, baby.
January 6, 93.
All right, 106. Thank you so much. Really that long. I'm gonna just nickel back. 'Cause
Okay.
I ain't got no pennies.
That'll work.
I got one penny in here. There you go. All right, baby. Thank you.
I'm good.
There are people, everybody walking around outside looking at the gas pump like it's a foreign entity. Hey, Vibrant. We ain't got nothing but 93 gas. Everybody keep walking around the pumps looking like, do they work? Yeah, they work. Just the other 2 hours. Hello, how are you?
What happened to all your gas?
We got 93.
Oh no, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that stuff.
That's all we got in 93.
I got plenty enough to get back to Aiken. I was just gonna get some because you had it at 298.
No, we only got 93. I don't
And
think
you ain't gonna have no regular, huh?
we ain't got none right now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna buy me a candy bar or something while I'm out.
Okay.
I mean, I just throw it. I might as well get something to snack on.
All right. Yeah, I had to fill my car today. My car was so empty. I was like, it's down to a quarter of a tank. If my daddy seen this, he would choke me. Y'all hurried up and ran to the gas station and filled my car up today. Ran to the gas station. Do y'all hear me? I was
Well, I ain't had none of these in a long time. I think I'll buy me a bag.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
I like skins. I like to give them to my doggy too. She like them too. I went home today. She was up in there and got this. Jess said she got skins out the house. All right, it's 117 out of 5.
That says 149.
Well, it right go 117.
Okay.
I don't go against the cash register
Yeah, well,
unless it's too much.
it's your store, ain't it?
No, sir, it's not my store. I
Well,
just work here.
I got enough gas to go to Aiken. I sure was gonna get some for $2.98. Oh, that's cheapest. That's cheapest anywhere from all the way from Aiken to here.
so you came down to fish today, huh?
Sure, I
Did
did.
you catch anything?
Yeah, we done pretty good. I got about half of them. The other fellas got about half of them.
What'd you catch?
Well, we caught about a 10-pound striper, About a 5, I ain't gonna say 5 pound, 4.5 pound hybrid. We caught about a 2 pound spotted bass, caught about a pound spotted bass. And then we caught 11 crappies and some of them pushing 2 pounds.
Well, y'all got some good fish today.
Yeah, we did. It was cold down to start. Well, we didn't get out there though.
That sounds like a fish fry.
We're gonna have one too.
That sounds like a
We're
fish
gonna have
fry.
one. Let's see how they are.
My daddy was just in here standing up there eating them yesterday. I was like, Daddy, what you doing? He was like, I'm having me some cracklings. I was like, Daddy, you can't eat cracklings. Cause your blood pressure to go up.
That's the only heater he got for you.
They're in the middle of fixing up the store.
I know there was a long time it was shut down because there wasn't no gas being delivered here. I can tell you what happened. It's that Venezuelan gas.
Mmm.
Biden let them start getting a little more out of Venezuela now. Ain't gonna do no good. It's a shame. People like me and you have to pay everything that we make just to eat.
Just to eat and get some gas, and if we want to go anywhere.
The only reason I got to go is my buddy paid for half the trip. He met me here in McCormick.
Well, that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
That's a good thing. I need to go get me a fishing pole and go and throw it out in the water.
Well, I am heading on to Aiken.
All right, you have a safe trip.
Yes, ma'am, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
By the way,
Yes, sir.
have you been saved?
I have been. I do attend a church here. I'm actually part of the media.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm on and I work with my pastor very closely. I just started a series on church hurt, interviewing different pastors about what do they think about people that come and say that they're hurt by the church, and what can we do to help bring those people back into the fold.
Well, you know, the church is it's like this. I go to church. I go to Southern Baptist Church,
Yes, sir.
and I told them people in there, y'all, they got down to COVID, and they didn't want to go in. I can't blame people for not wanting to get sick, but I told them in there, I said, listen, the Southern Baptists will never be able to undo the harm of what they done to the South. Their reputation. Now, I'm not saying that all white people are bad. I ain't gonna say nothing like that, because I am a conservative Republican.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe in voting for Democrats.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Democrats are harming us.
Okay.
They're harming us. They caused all this high gas, all these high groceries. You can't get gas. You can't get eggs. You can't get baby formula. And I'm telling you, if you had any children, you'd know what I'm talking about. Or you know people in your church, there was a time they couldn't even go to the store and get baby formula.
Well, I have been working with a bunch of folks from out at Savannah Lakes, and we would get together and we would make sure that we would get things for people who need stuff. We made sure our community had what they needed.
All right. I'm going to invite you to church Sunday. I ain't going to my Southern Baptist church this Sunday. I go down there. That's because I love some people in there. And I done told them, they wanted me to join. I said, I ain't joining y'all's church. I said, it's 40 miles down here for one thing. They was all in the church chanting and carrying on, because I done had my fill with them. But I knew they threatened me with the policeman that runs the church. I told them, I said, the whole congregation, I said, I'm not leaving this church until I read this letter that me and Reverend Morgan wrote. And when I say Reverend Morgan, you know who I'm talking about. They don't call white people reverends. He owns the oldest Black Baptist church in the oldest Southern Baptist Black church in the United States. It was founded in 1744.
Where at? Down in Aiken?
So you ever been to Beach Island?
I have not.
Yeah. You ever been to New Ellington?
No, sir. I'm not originally from South Carolina. I'm originally from Washington, D.C.
Well, man, you come from a den of thieves up there. Them people are crazy.
It's some crazy ones down here I've run into also.
Well, there's crazy people everywhere. But when you got people that are deliberately hurting us, we poor people, we can't afford what they make us pay. We can't afford the gas they make us pay. We can't afford $6 a dozen for eggs. We can't afford beef. If you go buy a steak now, a little old Delmonico steak that you used to could buy for nearly nothing, that little rascal costs you $14. I don't even eat steak no more. Barely can afford a bag of potatoes.
That's why I get with my local farmers around here. I got the guy up the street. He bring eggs, fresh eggs to the house.
If you go to Aiken right now, a dozen of them brown eggs that you talking about get at Walmart.
I ain't going to Walmart to get no
At
eggs.
Walmart, a dozen brown eggs will cost you $8.
I don't go to Walmart.
Well, they ain't one close enough around here for you to shop at. But if you lived in Aiken, you're gonna go buy. Unless you got plenty of money, you're gonna go. And you ain't got plenty of money, you wouldn't be in here running this job.
I do this to get out the house. I'm a disabled veteran.
Well, I'm running my mouth. I don't know you, but I will tell you that I am a Christian. I love the Lord, and you'll never see Joe Biden, our senator from South Carolina, Lindsey Graham, the best senator in the whole United States Senate is the Senate from South Carolina, and his name is Tim Scott. You probably don't even know him.
I've seen him.
Huh?
I've seen him.
He is a Christian. He is a Republican. And I hope he runs for president one day so I can vote for him.
I know exactly who he is.
Good man.
I've not met him, but I've seen him.
You have me?
No, I haven't met him, but I've seen him around.
I ain't never met him. I met that Lindsey Graham, and he's a Republican. And if I had a choice, that's just like that idiot up there that's in Columbia, Clyburn. You know Clyburn. He's over the Black Caucus in the House. He's an idiot too.
I try not to do too much political stuff down here. I just try and do what I can do to help folks around here.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And that's all I can do.
That's what I do. I go to church. I try to help the people that can be helped. I ain't gonna join the church. I'm going to Reverend Morgan's church Sunday. You're welcome to come. Go down there and sit right up front with me if you want to. You know what?
I've already committed myself to going to Liberty Springs here in town. Then after I leave there, I'll be going over to New Hope.
I ain't asking you to join.
No. I had already committed myself that I'd go and visit those two churches this Sunday because I'll be interviewing their pastors. And then later on this week, I'm probably going to try and get over and interview the pastor at First Baptist.
When I go in that church, I'm going in there to worship. When I go to that Southern Baptist church, I'm going in there to worship. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what they say about me. They talked about me in that Southern Baptist church. They was coming to church to see what this old crazy white boy would say. But I have knowledge.
That's
Plenty
why I
of
like our
knowledge.
church. That's why I like our church, because our church is a mixture of folk. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they don't even believe, listen, they don't even believe in letting a woman be a deacon. That's how far behind they are.
Oh no, that's not at our church.
Huh?
That's not
I'm
our
telling
church.
you that they back in the 15th century.
Not at our church. Our church is not like that. I mean, the ministers
The Southern Baptist.
that I deal with here, even the Baptist ministers that I deal with here,
Yeah.
they believe in letting women be ministers.
Well, they don't even believe in a woman being able to get up there and preach.
Well, they do. The Baptist churches I know around
Yes.
here.
Listen, I'm talking about Southern Baptist. The true Southern Baptist.
Mm.
that
Okay.
They ran the best preacher they had. They tried to get him to run the whole convention. They 1,500 churches he would have been over. And you know what they wanted him to do? They wanted him to stop talking about politics in the church. And then when he told them no, he don't want the job, then they took his somebody out there. So I thought you.
Oh no! I was getting my clipboard because it's about time for the store to close. So
well, I'm gonna go
I got to
now.
get to do the report and stuff.
But anyway, they wanted him to take over the whole convention.
Mm-hmm.
He told them, no, I'm not going to quit preaching politics in my church. And guess what they done? They took his ability to preach as a Southern Baptist, they took his certification away.
Well, he
And then-
always can become a non-denominational.
Yeah, but you know where he went? He went to Africa to teach like he wanted to.
Well,
See, there's ungodly people in this world.
there
Everywhere.
are. But all we can do as
Well-
Christians is keep living right.
Try to be good.
Yes, sir.
Whatever love is in your heart, try to express it. And believe you me, you give out love, love will come back.
That is true. That is true.
There's people in that church right now today love me when they see me. They were proud that I spoke up against the preacher and all the rest of them. I told them, I said, y'all I'll leave. You're one person in here that's a member. Raise your hand and I will leave this church because I wanted to leave. But there wasn't none of them brave enough to stand up and face me eye to eye and say leave. And then that included the pastor.
Oh, gracious.
I'm gone.
All right, have a good day.
I done said too much, but I do like the skins.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Front door.
Y'all, don't discuss politics with these people. Because y'all know what he was saying? Y'all know what he was saying? I'm going to tell y'all what he said in a nutshell. You black people are good just as long as you do what we tell you to do. I know y'all was roasting. Look, y'all see me. Look. Y'all see me. Look. Y'all see me kept looking back. Y'all was like, when y'all said, is he drinking? Do it smell like alcohol? Y'all was trying not to laugh. Y'all, that's why I kept looking over. I was trying not to laugh at y'all. He talking about Tim Scott is the best senator. Is he fucking crazy? If he knew Tim Scott was gay, I wonder what he would do. His head might explode. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, his head might explode if he knew Tim Scott was gay. I started telling you know Tim Scott gay, right? I started telling you know Tim Scott sucked peen. His head would have blew up. Y'all, I can't believe he actually had the nerve to invite me to church. He live in Aiken. He said he don't want to drive 40 miles. What make him think I want to drive 40 miles to go to his church? Y'all like the way I did that? Oh no, I've already committed myself to going to 2 other churches on Sunday. You know what? It doesn't bother me. I know how the folks down here deal. That's why I explained to them, hey, I ain't from down here. I'm from up north. Hey, baby, how are you? Listen, that's why I have to tell them, hey, I'm not from down here. I'm from up north. And they can't stand us. They can't stand us. But that's why I told him, oh, yeah, that's why myself and some people from Savannah Lakes. And when I said Savannah Lakes is the white people. The black people. Y'all, Savannah Lakes is the white people. It's not the black people. That's why I was like, look, yeah, what we did is we just went and did what we had to do when it came to helping others, you know. We helped our community. And no, he didn't get it. And they can't. And that's why I started to tell. That's why I started telling you, you know Tim Scott gay, right? His whole head would have, he said, that's the best man. He said, and that's the best man ever. I'm thinking to myself, who in the hell told you that? Like, who told you that's the best man? Thank you, Kareem. Told you that he was the best man ever. He's terrible. I never vote for a Democrat. I'm a conservative Republican. I started saying I'm a conservative Republican too. Yeah, he still would have been sitting here. He still would have been sitting here. I was like, y'all, I grabbed my paper. He was like, and I know that. He is. Now, he talked about Lindsey Graham. He said Lindsey Graham was bad. But he knows Tim Scott gay too. He's a Christian. I'm saying to myself, who told you he's a Christian? Ain't nobody tell you he's a Christian. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it just makes me laugh. So I know y'all wondering what I'm doing. Alright, so at the end of the shift, at the end of the shift, I have to go through and I have to look at each ticket and I have to record the number on the ticket. So that oops. 2, 3. So we have to record the tickets because what happened is that's how they keep track of if any tickets missing or not. Because they don't want no tickets to be missing. And I sure don't want no tickets to come up missing on my shift. No sorry, Bobby Jimmy. Y'all, did y'all hear that white man? I laugh at them because they funny to me. Y'all, my father bought these 2 tickets. My father was the last person that bought these 2 tickets. And he bought one of each one of the dollar tickets. Because my daddy liked dollar tickets. And he won $3. He was just as happy. This not hit 200. This is hit 100. That's not hit 250. That's hit 100. Y'all, she had me putting in the wrong ticket name, y'all. They had me putting in the wrong ticket. Here, let me go over here. Y'all, they so happy they got some lottery tickets. The people been in here all day buying lottery tickets. I ain't lying. I'm gonna put the thing over here so I can see y'all in the comments. Y'all been in here buying lottery tickets all day. count. What's this one? Giant Jumbo. Don't nobody like that ticket. Ain't nobody put that ticket. Jesus. But it's pretty cool. I like it, y'all. You say you never do the lottery? I look at these lottery tickets every night because I be daggone if they come up missing on my shit. Do y'all hear me? Will not come up missing on my shit. I ain't even playing with these people. At all. 12. I ain't even playing with these people. This one's old. I know somebody bought this one because a dude came in with the dog and bought one of these and one of the others. They're the same ticket. They just in different slots. I know why ain't nobody really want to buy tickets right now, y'all. Because they don't like buying tickets. They don't like buying tickets with low numbers. They like tickets with high numbers. Don't ask me. And then they like tickets. They got like this little white line across it. Y'all, yesterday I was dressed like a mess. If y'all would have seen my bottoms yesterday, y'all would be like, what in the world wrong with her? I had on a gray sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and I had on some green and black pants. Y'all had some green and black pants. They was Clovers. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday. I was expecting to come to work. That was wrong. Saturday. Then I leave this store and I go to the other store and I play lottery. I know you like it. It's easy to do. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Y'all been singing that song all day. I don't know what in the world wrong with me. Y'all, I'm excited. Y'all know why? Because it's almost time to go home. Yeah. Now the thing is, y'all, at this store they say I can't play if I'm on duty. Which means that I can't buy me no tickets from here. Unless I come in. What you say? Don't you wish you? Don't ya? Don't ya? Y'all know what? My coworkers ought to really love me. Y'all know why they ought to really love me? Because I finish. What I do is, all right, so like I finish this paperwork. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to transfer the numbers on this one. I'm going to transfer the numbers on here. And so that way, when she come in the morning, she ain't even really got to do no paperwork. They ain't never got to do no paperwork when they come in and I'm on duty. Hey, freckle face. They ain't never got, when I tell y'all they ain't never got to do no paperwork. So what happened is, this the paper that she gave me. This the paper I went home and typed up. I was like, my paper just looks so much better than this. I did have a good shift at work. Cause I like when I come up in here and I have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like when I have fun. I ain't sweeping the floor though. I'm telling y'all. Y'all know why I ain't sweeping the floor? Cause I sweep the floor when I swept the floor when I came in. So I don't care if the floor gets swept or not. I don't care. And it's 6:41. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Lock the door. And turn off the lights. That's what I do. Y'all know how I do it. I turn the lights on in the apartment. This coffee in that tray. Ouch! Flabbergasted. Y'all, I turned all the lights off on them. I don't even be caring. I don't be caring. I locked the door, y'all, and I turned out all the lights. So y'all know what that means. I'm so glad we had this time together. Y'all know I'm about to get off here. I'm about to count this drawer down. And I'm about to get up out of here. When I tell y'all I'm running up out this store tonight. Y'all look. This is how I be doing out this store tonight. I'm getting up out of here. I ain't playing with these people because they play too much. Y'all see that man? That is crazy. Stop the fuel pumps. I'm stopping the fuel pumps. Hey, say stop the fuel pumps. Hey, hey. I am coming live tomorrow because tomorrow is, I got to work tomorrow. So I'll be live tomorrow. Y'all, I'm glad y'all was here with me. Because y'all wouldn't have believed it if I would have told y'all that story about that man. If I would have told y'all about that man coming in here, y'all would have laughed at me. Y'all be like, Vivian crazy. But y'all seen what happened. I get that right now and then. But they get to talking crazy. So, I got going to safe. I got to put some pennies in here. Y'all, we ain't got no pennies. Got no pennies. None. So, I got to go in the safe. I got to put pennies in there. I got to do everything. So, y'all. Oh, shoot. No. Cancel that. So, y'all. As my mama always say, live, love, and laugh. And as my dad always say, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. I truly hope that I was a blessing to somebody. And I promise y'all, I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to get on earlier. I try not to interfere with other people's times, like the other content creators that like going on and staying on for 2 or 3 hours. I try not to interfere with their times too much. But I will be back on tomorrow. So I'm hoping I'm going to be on about 4. And I can give y'all at least a couple, about an hour and a half. Until then, thank y'all so much for coming to visit with me. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right? I'm out. Deuces, 2 fingers.